Awesome.
All right. Oh, there she is. I'm so glad. Thank you so much for coming on. And this is just going to be a little conversation on some tips and tricks on how to get your oils paid for without actually doing doTERRA. So there's a few ways to earn money or to get free oils. So do you already have a love of the product? And some of you might already have volume placed underneath you. And have you ever noticed like account credits that you can use to help pay for your oils? That's because people have placed volume underneath you. So you're really already set up in a really good place to start sharing the oils and earning a little income from it. So we just want you to understand the opportunity that you have before you. Are you already sharing with friends and coworkers and family members? You can help them by hooking them up with their own doTERRA account so they can begin taking care of their own health. We teach them how to utilize the oils, and we provide them with a website and Facebook pages so they can get the education that they need. Right, Kathy? Right. So we want to know what level we can partner with you so we can help you get free oils. So you could be, if you just want to be a customer, that's perfectly fine. We love you. Thank you for being our customers. If you want to share the oils with your family and friends, we'll show you how to do that. And if you wanted to be a builder and get a real income out of it, we can show you how to do that too. That's just doing what I'm doing, what Sue's doing, what Kathy's doing, what Janera is doing, and what Cindy is doing. So the only requirement you have is that you have to keep a 100 PV or point value in your cart at all times. That's the only requirement. You just need to love your oils and share your oils. So there's just a few ways to partner with us. So not sure you want to do the business? Totally okay. Just refer people to us. You've got to talk to my friend. She could hook you up with some oil samples. That's a perfect in. You can say that. So what other things might you already be referring to people? Did you read a good book and you said, oh, you've got to see this? Did you go to a hairdresser that you really loved and you share that with somebody? Like, oh, you've got to go to this hairdresser. She's awesome. That's just how you share the oils, just like that. So if you share about a book or a movie, you're not getting any money from that. But if you share about doTERRA essential oils, we're going to make sure you get something out of that. So the next step, if you want to go a little bit further, is to host a class for us. And you gather friends and friends of friends. That's how that works. We come and teach it virtually right now. Maybe someday it will be in person. And we'll provide them with the education. And if you're interested in making that lucrative for yourself without too much effort, host a class once a month. And then pretty soon you'll be making enough money to pay for those oils that you love so much that you have to have all the time. So all you got to do is sample people or tell us to sample them and just invite them to the class. And then we'll do the rest of the work. Don't want to host a class? That's okay. Set up one-to-ones for us. One-to-ones are just little appointments where we meet with people individually. So all you got to do is connect us on a text message and we can have a conversation with them and set up a time to help people who really want to make a change in their lifestyle. We can show them how to do that with doTERRA essential oils. And this is how you, as a loyal customer, can help the people that you love. You guys want to, Sue and Kathy, you have anything about that?
No, that sounds good.
You know, the other thing is when you do this, you become part of a great community. I love this community. It is such a positive community to be a part of and a loving and accepting community. And I have some lifelong friends that I've made through this. And so here's the thing, to sum it up, you can refer people to us, you can host a class, and you could set up appointments for us to meet with people one-on-one. That's it, basically. Easy to get your oils paid for. And are you worried maybe about doing 100 PV? Sue, how can they get 100 PV?
I'm sorry, I lost my screen, so.
Oh, okay. Oh no, okay, I've run.
I can't find you.
You know what? So if you have, first of all, are you buying toothpaste? What products are you buying from the store? You're already buying them that you might be able to buy. in your doterra account and get money back from it, and then build your account up to 100 PV, right? Or if you have a friend and she didn't want anything but lavender, that's all she wants. You pop that bottle of lavender into your account, have her pay you for it, and voila, you've got your account, your LRP order up to 100 PV. The next step is to call yourself a builder. And that's what all of us on this call are. We're builders, except for Michelle. She's she's listening in. So, okay. So, you know what? We didn't start out as builders. It just kind of happened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of happened. We just started out loving the oils. And then, you know, for whatever reason, we had a class, we had a couple of classes, we had 3 or 4 classes, and voila. And then I don't know about you guys, but I started getting a little money from it. And I'm like, yeah, this is pretty cool. And, and it was not that hard to do. Really, it's all laid out for you. And I got lots of support, and you would get lots of support too. It's so much fun. It's a wonderful community and friendships, and it's just changed our lives in such a wonderful way. I'm sure all of you would agree. Yeah. So we're excited to share with you. It's going to be fun. And I also wanted to say that there's going to be a basic essential oils made easy class next Sunday at 3 o'clock and next Wednesday at 7 o'clock p.m. Oh man, what are the dates on that? I forgot to look.
You mean this Wednesday coming up?
No, the Wednesday after that. So they'd be on Sunday the 8th
Oh, the Wednesday after.
and Wednesday the 21st. Will be 2 essential oil made easy classes that we're going to have. So bring people. If you have people that have been interested and you know you've just been chatting with them about it, bring them to this class. It's exactly the same class, Cindy. Going to be exactly the same class. The essential oils made easy class. Back to basics.
So can I say one thing? You know, we've taught the same class over and over and over again. But the interesting thing is people come with different stories, and you always learn something just rehearing the class over and over again, because sometimes you just say different things and there is a lot to learn. And the more you carry your oils with you, and people see that you have oils, and you know, what do people like to do? People like to complain about their issues, don't they? And it's like, at least they did at the hospital. I mean, that's how I started. And I just started putting oils on them. I didn't even know anything. I'd never heard of essential oils before, but I was fascinated with them. And so I used to put them on there going, you mean the first time you've ever used oils? You put them on me? And I'm like, yeah, that's right. We did that with the peppermint, lemon, and lavender for allergies. I gave it to them and I go, yeah, let me know if it works. I've never known it worked. So it's always got some good laughs out of that. And I learned some things, and you don't put oregano straight on people's skin.
Yeah.
You know, you make mistakes, but hey, you know, it's not that you have to know a whole lot about it. You just have to have a love for what you're doing. And if you have a love for the oils, that love and that passion shine through, and it just becomes natural.
Yeah.
Just supernatural. And you know, I have people that know me because, you know, they from the hospital, they can say, I can smell you the minute I walk onto the floor. And, you know, I've had people reach out to me lately that I haven't seen or heard from a really long time, but they know that even though I don't post anything on Facebook, which I'm not good at, I love my little Natural Does It team page. And so, anyway,
Yeah.
you guys, you don't have to be, you don't have to be a salesman. The oils, you just have to have a love for the oils, and the oils sell themselves. That's the beauty of doTERRA.
Yeah. I'm going to